Hey there! Want to spend less time pulling weeds? Check out Soil Shield by Modern Grower. It's the pre-cut landscape fabric solution to help you drastically reduce weed pressure. Just roll it out, staple it down, and plant. Then let it do the work for you. Say goodbye to endless weeding and hello to more free time. Plus, it's high quality, durable, and will last for years, saving you time and money in the long run. It's available in a variety of row and hole spacings to accommodate all the crops that vegetable farmers grow. Learn more about Soil Shield landscape fabric at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below.
I want to start from a more positive perspective. So I'm wondering about the things you did in the beginning when you were starting up that really made things easier for you, that in the beginning and that as you carried on continued to have a good effect. Yeah. And I know the one thing you mentioned when we talked earlier was your online presence. So I wonder if you could talk a little bit about that, the role that played in getting you going.
Yes. I know when I first started making the website, I was so green to all of this that I would actually get pictures from my mom with the different crops and I would put them online and then send her the page and she'd be like, that's not radish. What is that? Yeah, I definitely needed to spend some more time on the farm, but the website itself, having a contact page and at least just a little blurb about what you do and what microgreens are and some pictures. And people really do like your own pictures as opposed to stock photos. Was really helpful for us to just have an online presence to begin having some kind of SEO already started, basically, because we had it up there from quite a while ago. So it's been working its magic on the back end for a while now. I personally had some experience building websites from a previous job. So it was something that I already knew how to do and could do quite easily. So that worked out really nicely. Social media was new to me. I had to get used to that. I tried to avoid it as much as possible up until needing it for my business. And so it was a little different and it's still a little hit or miss for me as far as social media is concerned. I have a hard time with it. But it is definitely useful from a marketing perspective. I know a lot of people use it for sales. I've never really had the best luck as far as a sales channel goes, but from a marketing perspective of just giving people a general idea of what you do and why you're doing it and having them connect with you, it's really a good way to draw people in. And then just from a perspective of somebody's going, okay, I have 3 suppliers that I could choose from. And one of them has a social media presence, but the other 2 don't. But they're often going to choose the one with the social media presence just because they know more about you naturally just by scrolling through your Instagram page or checking out your Facebook page. They feel more like they can trust you more. So it is important to actually have some kind of an online presence from that perspective. And then as far as actually getting sales from the website, we definitely pushed it a little bit more at first. I had a whole system set up for doing subscriptions and all that kind of stuff. Because we started during COVID, there were a lot of options for us that were available to us because a lot of software programmers were focusing on how do we help people make money remotely, basically. How do we give people tools that they can take their little business and shift it to an online business as quickly as possible so that there's a lot less of this touch situation that's happening with people coming into stores and everything. So there were a lot of options available to us at the time. Since then, a lot of those options have increased in price drastically. And it just ended up not being all that worthwhile for us. So we still have a store. People can still order, but we don't have the subscription program online anymore. I could set up something on the back end, but it's just going to be a little bit harder for us at this point because we have so many different sales channels and so many different platforms that we have to manage inventory on and everything that it's easier to just have people do one order and come back another day. Or once they get to know us, then we just put them into a different program, different system. But as far as just actually ordering online right now, I would say generally direct to consumer is the way that we did the sales online. And there really were not there wasn't that much of a market as far as direct to consumer goes. Typically, consumers do prefer to have the convenience of going to a grocery store. So it's a little easier to get into the grocery store and then have them maybe order once in a while online. You also have to think about your immediate area that you're in and how far you want to deliver when it comes to a small order just for one customer kind of a thing. So it depends on where you are as well, whether you're going to be successful for online orders or not.
Hello, growers. Looking to turn your homestead into a profitable business? Or are you a farmer looking to boost your sales? Check out my book, Sell Everything You Grow. This book is the ultimate guide to choosing the right farm business model that fits your farm, time, and location. Discover which model has the highest profit margins and why diversification is so important. Whether you're selling apples, vegetables, or microgreens, Sell Everything You Grow will help you find your first market or expand into new ones. Get Sell Everything You Grow on Amazon and start selling more today.